do? Hold on, what do you want to do?
You'll recognize this.
Okay.
It's a great anthem of my youth.
Okay, no, this one's this. I want to hear this interpretation.
When you hear the fall, calling you in the eyes, you flow like a feather, and your skin and make me cry.
And we're on. Take one. Artocast.
That one's due.
This one usually shuts off like a quarter of the
It's
way
fine.
through.
Yeah.
For some
It's
reason.
fine. Hello, and welcome to something. We got each other in the camera.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Artocast. Let's bring the fucking enthusiasm.
There we go. Why not? We've been just too mellow.
We got a sponsor today.
Oh, yeah.
Sean got some bandanas
Yes.
in the house.
Yes.
Dude, where'd you?
Choose
did
one.
they hit you up for these, or did you go out of your way to be like, "Yo, I
I
need
got out of the way. I like these, but then he hooked me up. We kind of did something. His name's Sinner.
B."
He does dance skateboards too,
I think.
and
These are
dance
pretty
brand,
sick.
Dance brand, and these bandanas now. So, yes.
I like this
I
one.
want to try this one.
You said I could have this one, right?
Yeah, you can have it. You want? Which one do you want?
Oh,
You want one?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
This
What colors
is,
are they?
there's this
Just
orange
for
one
the-
and this like a baby
Cotton
blue
candy.
and cotton candy looking one. I think the black and bleach.
Yeah, that's sick. The black and bleach is dope.
Back in bleach. It's bbandanas.com.
B bandanas.
But like
Sick.
dance, skateboard, Sinner. Do you know Levi Fast?
I think so.
He's sponsored, right?
Well, what separates these bandanas from your regular
'Cause they're
Levi
badass.
bandana?
Because it doesn't. It doesn't look like a. It's just
Because
street style.
I just wear this one like every day. Look
I
how,
know, that's a
look how
better one.
gross this is.
That's a better one.
Like I literally sleep in this thing.
Here you go.
It's fucking.
Oh yeah.
It's all like.
It is.
Fucking gross. It's like formed to.
It's like what's that guy's name? It's like Hank Gallagher.
Dude.
Frank Gallagher.
Oh.
Frank Gallagher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like how
That
fucking.
is some Frank Gallagher shit.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yes.
No, it's okay. It's like fucking Roman
I
Catholic.
refuse to put it over my face like a mask, but that pretty much would probably use it for.
You know what's funny? A few years ago, I actually would just like crust punk it out and wear a bandana like that around my neck just for like aesthetic
Hell yeah.
reasons. Just like a
This
cowboy.
is shit.
But now it actually comes in handy and you have to wear it.
Yeah.
The fucking face mask and shit.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
That looks good, man.
Little fucking rectangle? Is that how normal bandanas are?
Yes.
Well, alright.
It's hip. I mean, not hip.
Here we go. Dude, we're like Tupac.
I do. That's how you get it started. What's that? Okay.
No, then you flip it the other way. So this part's.
No,
on
here's
the
how you
other
do
side.
it. You want me to show you how to do it? This is the way you do it. Look
This
at
is my new go-to.
No, this is a street. Dang, I like this one. Hold on.
Alright, everybody.
No, it goes like this.
Bandana. Yeah.
Watch. You gotta- Wait, no. This is how you do it. You have to bite it right here, bro.
Why?
Yeah, there you go.
What?
So you do it like that. Have you ever seen that?
No.
I just taught you something. There you go. Fucking street.
Never seen-
That's terrible.
Okay, fine.
No, I like it. It's okay.
No, but that's how you do it. Like,
Sick.
that's how you get it started, and then you have your length for whatever. Whatever.
Nice, dude. Very cute. Just say on the back.
Love it.
B
I'm
is
gonna
a
rep these,
brand
like-
that brings creativity and self-expression to wearing bandanas. We strive to deliver the highest quality products. Every bandana is individually sewn. What, like this little, like
Look at this thing.
this little patch is individually sewn.
Why not?
Like
I put on here like something.
Is individually sewn, rolled and ready to wear straight out of the box. We're not just a bandana brand. We're the bandana brand.
Ooh.
There we go. That's what
Sick.
we're dealing with.
Sincerely, Bandana B. P.S.
Now I don't want to deal with anything that's not the brand.
Yeah,
There we go.
sick.
No, and I wear this shit around.
Yeah,
all the time.
We both are bandana boys.
We fucking kill it.
Cool.
And that's why I looked at it. I said, oh yeah, hell yeah, badass.
Get out of here.
Should we talk to Brooke?
B. Brook.
B for Brooke.
No. Sometimes
Brooke.
always call me BMO. It's funny.
BMO.
BMO.
Adventure Time.
Yeah. Brook Moody.
You ever watch
We-
Adventure Time?
What's that on? What's that on?
It's just a Cartoon Network show. I really think like if you were to watch like some cartoons, that's like what you'd watch. You know, it's kind of like
Adventure show?
Or like Rick and Morty or.
Fuck yeah, I'd watch that.
you watch
The
Rick and Morty.
Adventure. Oh, okay, I think
Adventure Time is like
I've heard of it.
the little orange dog and the kid with the sword.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
I've
get him
seen
a
that.
bandana.
There you go, dude. This one's better for you. Look at that.
No one's.
That one's better.
For me or him?
No, for you.
For my
That's
cat.
good. I'll take the orange, dude. That's for construction site.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Well, Brooke, what was his nickname? It's
Uh,
Brook Moody
Brook Moody.
from the streets
BMO.
of Sandy. All right,
Yeah.
everybody, BMO.
BMO.
BMO, sit on down. Now I'm gonna check this thing.
How's it going? Or what have you been up to?
Fuck. Working, slaving away. You know, to capitalism.
I feel that. What do you do for work?
I'm a host at this restaurant called Toscano. It's like
It's Toscano.
it's just some Italian
Toscano's
restaurant.
the shit.
I've never heard of
The
it.
place is good. Fuck
Sure,
yeah.
it's
You been there?
Yeah, it's good. I get some gelato up in that.
Yeah, that's just it's pretty good, but it's a
Dude, but
It's just
My manager
owner by
there
the
is
garage, right?
bitch.
Too.
yeah.
Like,
So the owners that own that, they own the garage grill. Not
now the garage took away Sloppy Joe's. I can fucking take down a Sloppy Joe. I don't know why they took the garage.
But-
Sloppy Joe's away. I go to the menu.
I've
It's not
never
there
even
anymore.
been to Garage Grill, so
It's pretty cool.
I've heard it's pretty good.
They got
but-
sushi and hamburgers, so you can do whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you
they
want.
have all kinds of food there. But yeah, I work there. It's really easy. You make good money. I hate it though. Just my manager sucks. I don't even care if she watches.
what would
this.
you be doing otherwise? Because
Um,
I don't
She
have a
won't
job.
watch this.
I'm just
Nobody
fucking.
watches it.
What would
No,
I
yeah.
be doing otherwise?
I mean, like skating or fucking like what would be like
Skateboarding.
your ultimate, your dream? You know, if you weren't working at this Italian
if
restaurant.
like I could just like go out and
Just
do
do
whatever
whatever.
the fuck, like pick up, go to California, get really goddamn good at skateboarding, do some art, make some bands.
That's sick, dude.
It's like I like the ocean. I want to be out by the ocean. It's kind of a basic thing, but
Are you born and raised in Utah?
yeah, I like my family out in California, so I kind of grew up out there too.
Okay.
Growing up, like Huntington Beach, SoCal, like hella grew up out there. But I like lived here, but I would go out and visit family for like long periods of time. So
That's cool.
I got family out there, but
Yeah, because I never really
Utah.
like got the hype of like the beach.
Yeah.
Like every time I would go to the beach, it was just
like the sand,
just
and
cold and messy.
cold, and you get sandy and wet.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
the
I'm just a
best.
bummer.
Yeah,
The
let me,
cold
like-
one is better.
I
Because
don't
I've been
know.
in Florida where it's hot.
I like the Pacific Ocean. I like
The
cold.
cold is better.
It's
I don't know why.
refreshing.
Also, I don't surf, so like,
Yeah, and like I don't
there's
surf
not
either.
really like
I don't surf for shit. I mean, all my cousins
like-
surf, but
tanning, dude. Just like
You gotta
sitting
get out
out,
and tan.
just sitting out in the sun. I don't know. It doesn't.
You
do it
catch
for
you just
me.
sit there for
No,
2
I
hours
can-
and do
I
nothing?
respect it.
No,
I
I
respect
could,
it.
dude. That's what I do all the time. I just sit around and do nothing
Uh-huh.
most of the time until.
You'll longboard, dude. Just longboard surfing. Would be you.
What?
You just sitting out there
Cruising.
chilling.
Yeah. No, I mean I would like to surf.
I think the
Do you
skate
surf?
scene out there. No, no. I'm definitely an ocean kid. I can go out there and swim for fucking hours, but like I can't surf for shit.
You tried?
I've tried. I mean, I can kind of get up.
What
on a
about
board,
like
but I'm not-
snowboard?
I ski. I've been skiing since I was like could walk.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh shit.
I can ski really well. I've never tried snowboarding though, but I really want to try it because I skateboard. So
Mhm.
like maybe it's kind of similar. I don't know, but
A little bit. I've tried snowboarding when I was younger, and it's
Rich
a little,
man
it's a little
sport.
tricky.
yeah.
Yeah. I know. Going to the mountain for the day is like $100.
I'm going to the Swift's Alps tonight. But if you have it all and you buy a pass,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
true.
it's not that.
I've never been skiing.
It ain't. It's not for poor people.
It seems a little easier than snowboarding.
It's easier to learn and harder to master is what I've heard.
Really.
Yeah.
So
It's hard to get good at. So like basically you can like get around just fine, but like
Mhm.
progressing is kind of difficult because you gotta have balls. Like I don't know.
oh yeah.
Really steep shit is sometimes scary on skis because like
Well,
just straight shot that shit.
what's the like
sometimes.
I know I see like videos of like gnarly dudes skiing and they have the ski poles, but like they're not really using them.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? They're just like, they're just there.
Some people get
Kinda
it
for,
and
like,
don't.
balance.
Some people get it and don't use their poles.
Yeah.
So,
And
like,
they
I
just
have
go out
friends-
skiing.
Yeah,
Without the pole, but the poles are just there.
They're
I don't
just-
know what the fuck.
Personally, like I've gotten so used to having poles when I ski,
You're just
it's kind
used
of
to it.
like
Yeah.
balance. Like I have friends who will ski without poles, and I've tried it. It's like fucking weird. Like
Maybe it's just like you don't
it's
know what
just-
to do with your hands.
It's kind of balance, like with your hands, and like when
Okay.
you're turning, you'll like plant your pole and like kind of go around it. It's like
Oh, okay. I guess like you're right. Like it takes time to
Direction.
master, and if you like know what the fuck you're doing with the ski poles,
like
so
I
that-
fucking
that would seem weird though. I'm trying to picture if I were to ski, just like I don't
holding
know.
poles and like just going. Like,
It just feels like I think it would be better to have the poles.
Rollerbladers should have poles.
Oh god, yeah.
That'd be
See,
goofy.
imagine that.
That'd be goofy. Yeah, I don't know. Poles are interesting. Like I've fucking fucked my wrist up because of poles. Because like you have to like wrap them around around your wrist. And one time I was like just going pole plant, and that shit got like stuck in the snow, and then like twisted my hand, so I can like
Did like break
pop it
anything?
over and over. I don't know. It happened like 5 years ago, but I went to the doctor and like my wrist is all fucked up, so she thinks I broke it and it just like healed
Just
shittily.
Heal wrong.
I
Yeah,
don't really give a fuck.
happens. I went on a hike the other day, and I saw people, you know, with ski poles hiking up the Bell Canyon. I don't know if you're much of a hiker.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
You know where Bell Canyon is? It's at like the mouth
It's
of
at
like
the mouth of Little
Little
Cottonwood.
Conwood.
Oh, okay.
It's like a classic. And I was only gonna hike up to the little lake.
Were you with Landon?
Just by myself, dude.
Oh.
I was like, let's get
Hell
out of the
yeah, dude.
house.
Solo mission. That's
I know.
solo.
I always think like, oh, this will be nice little hike. It's nice
That's
weather.
soul hiking.
I'm just over it. I'm sweating.
I fucking hate hiking, I'm not gonna lie.
Every time I go for a hike, I think like, oh, this will be really nice. I'll enjoy it. But
And
then
then you're
like,
just like
dude, my
fucking
joint.
trudging up that fucking mountain, you're hot as fuck.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
my
what is
hips.
enjoyable about it? I mean, like, that sounds fucked up because it's like, it's beautiful out there.
I think if
It's
there's
nice.
if there's a destination, but when it's just like mindless hiking,
Yeah, it's like, let's just go on a hike. I'm like, to where though? Like, we
right?
need a destination.
Or if you're gonna go hike to like go to like rope swing or like
Yeah.
something cool.
There.
There's like something cool at the end of the hike.
Has
like,
to be.
I
And
might
there-
be down.
waterfall.
There's normally, yeah, I was gonna say there's normally a waterfall at the end of Bell Canyon or Bells, whatever
That
it
fucking
is.
hike is so long though. to
Yeah.
get all the way to the waterfall.
I went all the way to the fucking
Oh,
waterfall,
God.
and the waterfall was frozen over.
Oh, I've been
It
there.
wasn't
Oh,
it
that's
wasn't a
fucking
thing. So I was
place.
like, great. I was the
Like-
only
I've been
one.
to that fucking place.
And then there's like these two guys rock climbing, which I thought was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Like way up in the rock, like the mountains.
Is that where the waterfall is on the where you can hike? Where it's all rocks?
Oh, that's I think Lisa Falls, where you like hike
Yeah.
on the left side of the waterfall. That's like one of my favorite spots.
It's actually.
It's like a 5-minute hike to the waterfall.
Yeah.
Right, but then you kind of off trail it. Yeah. But
Refresher.
my fucking joints. I
Can't
felt like
take
an
that
old
shit.
man, dude. Like hiking up it and then coming down,
Your
trying to like,
knees are, like,
stop
fucked.
myself from sliding, and I brought this up because like you know if you know what the fuck you're doing, I saw people that have like these like spikes they put on their shoes.
Yeah, so you're like digging
And I was
inside.
like,
That's
that would have
what
been
I did.
nice because I was like slipping and sliding the whole time. I'm trying to get up it in these pizza Vans that I'm wearing now.
Shit.
That's the best way. I don't know.
I know. I always
I play
hike.
basketball and everything in my Vans, and like
Yeah,
I
Vans.
I don't
can
feel
do
like
anything,
universal.
I swear, bro.
I don't see. I don't know the change. And what do you wear? The heavy boots would hurt your feet and you get blistered.
Right. Like I've done hikes in like Doc Martens for some reason. That's like a bad choice.
Yeah,
And some
I've hiked in docks before.
Docs.
It's kind of
The
a
fucking
good
platform
sentence.
docs. Are those?
I haven't hiked in these bitches.
That
What
would
do
be-
those
that would
sound?
be bad.
But
It'd be a workout because those are probably heavy.
these are so heavy, bro. Like, sometimes I'll wear them to work, and by the end of the night, I'm just like, take these fucking things off me, bro. They're so heavy.
they're badass.
Fucked up.
But I feel like if you're good at something, then the shoes shouldn't matter. Like you're
Right.
like oh like sorry I'm not skating as good. I need to break my
Right.
shoe. Like
Yeah,
but
like people think
Oh,
like getting
dude.
like a new pair of shoes will make them better at skating.
Dude, I've seen, like-
or if they're not broken
Dude,
in
those
yet.
those
like,
$1,000 Nikes that people are wearing at the
What?
skate park. I'm like, what are you
No,
doing?
people wear like fucking Air Forces.
Like, what are
and
you
come to
doing?
the skate park. I'm like, you look like such a chotch
Like, what
right
are you
now.
trying to like with all this money? I don't know.
those like classic like
It's like
Air Jordan high tops. I think
I have no
like
idea.
old school like thrash bands would wear.
Yeah.
Those are pretty
Oh, those
sick.
are cool.
Those are cool.
Old school, yes.
Like the old school.
But
high
not like
tops.
the high
But I wouldn't
dollar.
want to skate in them. Like,
I know.
I just don't think it'd be good.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
wondering why they're doing that.
But then you see people do like tray flips barefoot,
Yeah.
or just you know, if you ever watch King of the Road, they have like challenges where they
Oh
have to
yeah,
wear like
dude.
slippers or do like a handrail.
Oh, yeah.
My cat is fucking crazy, dude.
We went to work on that one. It took a
Just
dive.
tweaking.
And yeah, so I was like, there's no excuses. You could fucking like be skating like a Walmart board or whatever. I'm like, I need to get a new board. Maybe it'll make me want to skate more because I
Walmart board, it will improve if you got it. Something.
Oh, if you got a better board, yeah. But I've had the same hand-me-down like
There we
BC
go.
board for years.
Hell yeah.
This guy, he's nice, and then sometimes he's a
Be a
fucking.
little bastard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a cat. I know how it is.
I need to get his nuts cut off.
Oh yeah, I will do it to him. I'm gonna start like yowling and shit.
Wait, if he
Why
doesn't
not?
get neutered, he'll yowl.
Yeah, so basically like they want to get some.
They want to
wanna
get
some
laid.
pussy, bro. They want to get laid,
Oh,
so they'll
true.
start like howling and shit.
Is that why
because-
would the girl cats do it?
Yeah, they'll
'Cause
do the
my
same
cat's
thing.
doing that.
And especially if he smells like girl cats outside, he'll
Damn.
lose his shit if he has his balls, because he'll be like,
There
oh
we
my
go.
God,
I
I'm
know,
so
I'm
horny.
getting it.
I didn't know
wonder
that.
Having
But would a
cat.
girl cat meow the same way as a boy cat?
Yeah, so
'Cause mine
it's
does
like
that.
the same thing. Like if your girl cat isn't neutered, like she'll probably be yowling and shit.
You
just
can
'cause
neuter?
It's like,
Or
or
spade.
spay. It's called spaying them, but
No
yeah, it's definitely good.
No
to do
wonder.
if you don't want her coming home pregnant. So
Dang, no wonder. I gotta check out my cat.
He really loves eating his tail.
it's cute.
Like, look at that.
How old is he? He's still a kid, right?
Yeah, he's like he'll be 7 months this month. Or 7 months. Some people say he looks like small for his age.
Yeah, he definitely looks small. I got my cat when he was 7 months old, and he's fucking massive, bro. He was big.
Yeah, the people said that he was the runt. And he's all cross-eyed. I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I
that he's
can tell
cross-eyed.
he is like he's special. He's just unique. You should try and like handle him here.
There we go. I can put him asleep.
Oh,
He's probably not down.
Remember, like I held the cat
you
before.
can, you can fuck with him, dude. I don't care. Just chill. He'll just definitely want to like bite the shit out of you.
It's a playful time, man.
Yeah.
Playful cat.
I love it. Like you said, you miss your cat.
When
The
it-
years when they're excited and playful,
Yeah.
but it's
You-
a good mix. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm trying to chill or
You can
sleep.
love and hate it. It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
My cat suffers from too much love.
They suck.
It likes
I've
me
been-
too
I've been
much.
needing
Like,
to trim his.
like it's
his
too much love
nails.
for me. And like that's its demise.
Should we trim his nails on the podcast? I have a little trimmer.
That'd be the worst thing to do to a cat.
No, he's okay. I'm not cutting them off. It's like cutting your own
You're supposed to
fingernails.
trim your cats now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They gotta hunt. They gotta do
What is he
shit.
hunting? Nothing here.
Wood.
Just sit.
But you got to. You gotta. They lose their manhood
He's all.
or whatever hood they got.
Ooh.
Yeah, look, that's why he needs his claws.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the like noises like
Yeah,
that.
oh,
You get some.
shit.
What is it? What is it? Get it. Did you grow up having cats or like pets or whatever?
Yeah, so like, I grew up. My parents were divorced when I was little, like 2. So I like grew up with just my dad. And I'm like an only child, so I don't have any siblings or anything. So just like me and my dad my whole life. And then I would like go see my mom on the weekends. We had cats at her house. We had like Vader and Han Solo.
Oh, sick. Star Wars themed cat.
Yeah, Vader was my bitch, bro. I loved that.
Was he an
fucking
all
cat.
black cat?
Yeah, she's all black.
Checks out.
She was, I don't know, she was a she, but we named her Vader.
Nice.
She was sick. She's still alive. She gave, my mom gave her to a friend, so she's living. I don't know what happened to Solo. She had like Down syndrome though. Like I'm not even kidding. Something
the
was
best
wrong with that
cats.
cat. We found her outside of Maverick
Little,
by a
little,
dumpster.
little downy cat.
Yeah, she was
They're
all
the
downy.
best.
Got
Do
abandoned.
stupid shit. Yeah, 2 cats. And
Like
then
legit, like
that's about it.
as like if a person had down, you could tell like in the cat's face.
Yeah,
that
dead ass. Like she was just there's
I
something
think-
off there
yeah.
for sure.
You used to have a Down syndrome
I had
cat,
a,
Sean?
we call it tweaker. It had like its neck was like kind of broken just
Oh, so there's like his neck was
all the
tweaked.
time because it got caught in the motor of our car. But
Damn.
lived.
What? And he lived it? That's fucking savage.
Damn, dude.
But it lived,
Poor cat.
and it lived with the little side like that. And it hung out. It had problems, but it was fine.
So you're saying you'd want to start a band if you went to California, or you'd start one
Or,
here? Who cares?
I don't do music. I've never really gotten music.
I was gonna ask what kind of band would it be? Do you think?
Like if I was gonna start a band,
Yeah.
Did she
or
say
like-
that?
Yeah. Didn't you say that?
I said I'd go.
I could have swore you said band. But
skateboard, like
Skate.
like the skate
better.
scene out there.
I
Get-
could have
get
swore
better
you
at
said
skating.
something about a band.
You can get good.
Dude, I'm tripping.
I think
Okay,
you're
Salt
tripping.
Lake, Utah has a good skate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
There's a
But-
park on every corner
Well,
for
I mean,
free.
Man, I'm just making.
No helmet
Along the
lock.
subject of bands, I mean, I don't play any instrument. Like, I've never like had the opportunity to, so I don't know if I'm musically talented or not. But like, I really want to play the drums. Like, I've always been so interested.
There you
in
go.
it. Like, I get like excited.
Do
thinking
it.
about it. Just, that'd be so
Do
cool.
it.
Drums is.
So I don't
Do
know.
it.
I want to get into that. It's hard though. Drums are difficult.
Just get a
Have you
snare.
tried?
Start with a snare and a
yeah,
hi
Yeah,
hat.
it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's so
Just
hard.
start snare, hi hat, and a
The
kick.
kick, yeah. My parents got me like a little cheap used drum kit
Oh, that's sick.
like years ago, and I wasn't as like natural at it as I feel like when I picked up a guitar, and then I kind of just faded from it, and I really regret because we used to have jam sessions in this room and fucking it was really fun,
Fuck around. and
but
shit.
I don't know. I'm jealous of people who are like virtuosos of different instruments. I
Do
kind of
all kinds shit.
I started playing guitar when I was like 13, and I feel like I hit a wall and just never really tried to progress past that to like be in a
so
band.
it's just
Like,
Yeah.
like Sean has been in a lot of bands.
Yeah. What do you play? Drums
The
or?
bass.
Oh hell.
The
yeah.
Thunder Broom.
That's my second choice.
The
The top
Thunder
3
Broom.
instruments I'd want to play are drums, bass, and piano.
I don't know why I heard that you said you'd want to maybe start a band
Good subject.
in
I don't know.
California,
I mean-
but
I'm gonna because it sounds like typical. I would leave, join
Typically,
a
like
band,
I want to leave this
take
band,
off,
go to
man.
California,
Yeah.
like just
Join
a
the band.
typical fucking
Yeah, but the band-
18-year-old existential
They don't
crisis type
have,
shit.
which is cool right now. Do it. Start bands because there's not people doing that anymore.
you know,
Auto tunes in
you
one
can't play
person.
any live shows.
You just get a bunch of tattoos and do auto tunes. You can
Yeah.
get a career.
I fucking-
Not a career. I have no idea.
I want to get some more tattoos. I love
There we go.
tattoos.
You got any
too.
tattoos?
Yeah, I have
I guess
some
that's
on my arm.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna whip them shits out. I only have 3. I have like 2 little tiny stick and pokes, but I have.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have these.
Okay, that's which is one of those your drawings?
Yeah, I drew this one.
See, there we
Got
go.
that tatted, and then some bunny, some sevens.
It kind of looks like some. Your drawings kind of look like a kind of like
Sublime.
some neck face kind of stuff
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah, I could see that.
Or
I
who
don't
do you
know
see
what the
more?
fuck this is, but I like him. I think he's sick, so I think I'm gonna black out the
I
spikes
like
though.
when I like that.
But-
Wait, is that stick and poke? Or what's
This?
stick and poke? You said you have a couple stick
Oh,
and
they're like
pokes.
you can't even see it.
Oh, like
One
little-
on my finger, it's supposed to be a frowning face. I
Oh,
did that when
okay.
I was like 13.
Gotcha.
And then this weird ass like spiral.
Little swirl.
It was supposed to be like a spiral, and then I pussied out halfway through. And now it looks like a 6 or something.
That's what I thought it was.
It's fine.
I was gonna say that's impressive if that was a stick and poke.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
Because my buddy did this mushroom. This is a stick and poke.
Oh fuck, that looks really sick though.
Right.
That looks
And
really good.
took a while just to get that.
Oh yeah, I
Very
bet. I like the dick.
Thank you. I actually got this tattoo while I was getting stitches in my hand from a stunt I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of stunts have you done? Most painful stunt you've ever done.
The most painful.
Yeah.
I mean,
First one that comes to mind.
fucking getting impaled by a fluorescent light tube.
Yeah.
And bleeding internally. It was pretty painful.
As
and
it
like
should. Damn.
and flatlining in the hospital. That was
Died
like.
for a few seconds.
Landon said it was probably like 30 seconds.
Was it nothing?
Was he there with?
You don't even remember anything.
He was around for that.
Yeah, he filmed it.
I think he said he'd never film again after doing something.
Yeah, he doesn't want. Yeah, my buddy Landon was there, filmed the whole thing, and kind of scarred him. Like legit, like had to go to like therapy and stuff because he watched me. Like my eyes rolled in the back of my head.
He watched you like die there.
Yeah,
for a
he was just
second.
right there.
Do you remember that at all?
Yeah, I remember up into that point, and then it just felt like going to sleep and then waking up. Like when I came to, and I finally,
Nothing.
and I was just like, what the fuck happened to the doctor? And he's like, well, we lost your heartbeat for a second, blah, blah, blah.
Damn, I fucking died for it.
Yeah. So like, and I've like tried to like reason with like I didn't technically die because my brain didn't.
Yeah,
like,
your brain didn't shut
down.
off or
Yeah,
anything,
like, I
but
didn't-
like
but my heart
your
stopped
heart
beating
stopped beating.
because of like the lack of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say dying is pretty painful up until that point, and
Yeah.
then when I came back, all the pain kind of went away, probably because of like chemicals released and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, no,
I'll
yeah.
send you.
You're
You got the clip of it.
Yeah, and it's not even
I'll
like
put it on.
that. Yeah, we'll show it. But it wasn't even like that impressive to me. Like the video fucking was I like attached these like fluorescent light tubes to my back and rode a bicycle to a rope to like clothesline myself. And so like, and I wasn't going like that fast. I was probably like, like a walking speed, maybe like a brisk.
Yeah.
Because you can't really, if you went too fast, you like fucking
Decapitate yourself.
like fucking
Yeah.
cut your esophagus.
Mhm.
But when I landed, one of the light tubes like broke before I hit the ground, and then so it got planted into the ground and like shish kebabbed through the right side of my spine and into my lung. And like December 16th, 2018. This is the day my heart stopped beating. It hurts to laugh. Put me on my back. Do you think a little bit faster, or do you think that was okay? Rolling. Good. 3, 2, 1. Fuck! That hurt so bad. Fuck! That looked horrible, bro. Knocked the wind out. Holy fuck. Oh, help me up. That looked horrible.
Oh, fuck, you're bleeding pretty bad.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're bleeding pretty goddamn bad.
Oh, it's like in his back, dude. It like stabbed in.
Hurry.
Oh, shit. Yeah, get this tape off and everything.
It feels like it's in my spine, dude.
Yeah, right there.
Holy fuck.
How deep was it? Did you get it out yet?
Yeah. Hold on, dude.
Should we not worry about it and just put pressure on the blood?
Oh,
Am I gonna be okay,
baby.
guys? Like, you guys
Yeah, no,
You'll be fine,
we gotta
dude.
go to the hospital.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's pick up everything.
Can you go, take that glass out of my arm, out of my back. Please. It feels horrible. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Ooh, fuck, dude.
We're gonna get stitches.
You're cut up pretty good.
Oh, it's like
Can you guys get that piece out, dude? Or is it not gonna come out?
Whatever's still in there is in there pretty deep, man.
yeah.
Really?
So yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck, it feels so bad, dude. It feels so bad. Like it hurts to move, guys. It's like in my spine.
Oh shit.
Good choices. Like you guys can't pull it out. It's like in my muscle, guys. Like it feels so much better if you could pull it out.
I guess what happened, why I was so fucked,
Fucking God.
is because it cut an artery. Because they're like, oh, we're not going to perform surgery on you till the next day. I'm like, oh, well, I can't breathe and I feel like shit. Like, I'm just sitting in the, had to go from a couple different hospitals and I'm just feeling awful. Next thing you know, my vision's going blurry. And I actually felt like, you know, when you die, you like fucking piss yourself or you like shit your
Yeah.
pants. Like, I felt,
I don't know.
I mean, not like you should know, but you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah.
your bowels, like,
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, that was a sign I could, like, feel. I was like, oh, I feel like I have to, like, pee, like, really bad. And, like, my vision was going blurry and I felt,
I'm
like, sick.
to die right now.
Yeah, I guess that's what it feels to die from that way. And that was fucking, this is not to get on a dark subject. Dude, I couldn't stop laughing after, like, when I was in the hospital for a week. I would just, like, try to do interviews about it with Landon and I would just, like, crack up. And he was just, like, shaking his head.
Dang.
Like, it's not cool. But yeah, that's what I do is like just dumb reckless shit.
Don't you hold the world record of light bulbs or something?
No, oh god, I was talking to my buddy about that
In back.
the other day. I attempted a world
Oh,
record
okay.
and
Oh,
I
what did
fucked
you-
it up.
What was it?
I don't even get how this is a real world record. It's like most light tubes broken from a trampoline. Like that's like a legit Guinness World Record. Some
so
dude
weird.
jumped from a trampoline and broke like 30-something light tubes. I was like, oh yeah, well, we could do that. We were filming at this place in California that had like a bunch of trampolines, and we had like a 23-foot trampoline. So I was like, dude, I'll just jump from the world's tallest trampoline, which was our like little record we did, and try to break through 45 light tubes. But the way I jumped like head first, I only broke. I jumped head first, and I didn't get flat in time, you know, to be able to, because this is like a big surface area of fucking light tube setup, but I only had like from my shoulders to like my lower back, and kind of like at a diving angle until I like went and landed on my back. So I only broke like 20 something, and I was really devastated about that. And that's how I had to get stitches in my hand. I know it was like a big setup. I'm all cut up, and I didn't even like break the record or even come close. And it made it look
This
like
is
I didn't know
after
what I was doing.
the
Yeah,
cross.
this was
This is
after.
after the cross death. Now you're going for world
Like-
records in it.
Yeah, people were like, dude,
After you die.
how are you fucking...
You just love
This
light
killed
bulbs.
you. I'm kind of like slowly drifting away from it.
That's good.
Do you have any weird hobbies or like weird things that like you can't explain? You just really like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
I need to like ponder that. I don't know how to like describe what goes on in my brain. It's like just like colors and shapes and feelings.
well, like, do you do like psychedelics?
Yeah,
or...
I've done a lot of acid in my life. I've taken literally acid. It's stupid.
Oh, rad.
But yeah, when I was like 14, took that shit for the first time. I had no idea.
14?
Yeah, I was
Taking
14,
acid?
bro. I
Holy
was
shit.
little, like a little baby, and I thought I was the shit, bro. Like I remember like being that age and being like, yeah, I'm so grown.
Pretty much.
Oh,
I mean, I would agree.
That's
oh my
the
god.
age.
And I'm gonna look back at. I'll look back at
That's
me
the
now and
proper
think the
age.
same thing, but
That's not the age to do acid.
I
But
know,
go
but
on.
it is.
Yeah,
That's like
dude.
so gnarly.
I was just
It's
hanging out
just-
with the fucking wrong friend group.
Yeah.
There
you
we
know.
go.
So they were just like, yeah, we're gonna take this and just make sure you're in a good mindset before, and yeah, it'll be fun. And I was like, cool, I'll take this, see some colors and shit, like whatever.
That's.
Wrong. So it was really good though.
What did you
like,
gather from that experience?
What
was?
I gathered like how illusionized society is and how much I was just living as like a fucking sim character. Like after I did acid, I just like it's so fucking basic, but I literally just woke up. I couldn't see anything the same ever again. I like walk around in the halls at school and look at everyone and just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like this is just crazy.
Everything
Like,
feels kind of meaningless.
yeah, it's just weird. Like,
I
I'm
did
just,
it
like,
once
so
and I've never been the same
disassociated.
since. I've looked at the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've never done
Fucked
any
me up.
Have you never done any
psychedelics.
psychedelics?
Just no. Like I've fucking just some weed, bro.
I would
good.
definitely highly recommend it.
They all
taking
do.
acid at least once in your
They
life.
all
Yeah.
recommend it.
Because
The
it
shrooming part,
changes
they
you.
really shrooming's probably better, right?
Yeah, you should start off with
So,
shrooms. That was a
microdose.
mistake I made. I did acid first and then I did shrooms. But
I've not. I used to
it
sell it but
prepared
not
me
do
really.
it. I used to sell shrooms but not do it.
Yeah. You've never done
I
shrooms?
did. No, I sold it but I never did.
Did you do acid?
I did acid once and I've never been the same since.
Then that's what I'm worried about. Is like,
No, it fucked.
if I'm like,
Dude, I'm mental.
If you have underlying mental issues,
Don't.
like severe ones,
and I
maybe
wouldn't.
don't do it.
I wouldn't know. I don't think.
So
I
like
do.
if you're
It was fun. I would laugh the whole time.
from
but,
like
I was
the
gone.
energy I'm gathering from you, like I think you'd be fine to take acid.
be
Like
fine,
just a tab and like you'd have it's just place and environment and people. Like with acid, like you could take acid with a friend that you're like pretty good friends with, but not like fucking tight with, and then you'll hate them after that because you just see them. Like acid makes you see. It's fucking crazy. It's like you feel so connected to like the world and everything around you. And
There's
then
so many
shrooms,
camps for that right now too.
Shrooms is like roots and like the earth, and acid is like the sky and like space. I don't know how to describe it. It's just you do it and it makes sense.
like,
If you know,
no,
you know.
They really believe in it being healing too. They
It
go
is.
up in the mountains and they
Shrooms
have
changed my
places
life.
you go and be watched and go through this therapy, like this stuff.
Yeah.
The microdosing and all this
Shrooms
stuff.
are definitely
And they all come back the
very
same.
healing.
It's just like fuck the world. I mean.
Yeah,
we're all
and I kind of already
It's
feel.
true.
You know, you feel better. Like,
And if you already feel that way, then you'd love to take psychedelics because
Well,
it just
I mean,
shows you.
I already kind of like see through it all. Where I'm like, dude, what? This is so pointless.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, but it's like in a.
I mean, it's been
it's
so
in a,
long,
like,
so I just like.
It takes it
fuck
to like another like staggering degree of like reality though. You're like under the influence and you're literally like, wow, like this is just a big facade of illusion and I'm just part of it. I'm like a fucking pawn in the chessboard.
But
Like,
did it
it's
did
crazy.
it help you get in a more positive mindset after? Do you think?
I think shrooms helped me a lot more with that. Acid made me really cynical actually. Very cynical and very like just like none of this shit's real. Nothing matters like type shit. So
Right.
like existential dread is kind of what acid gave me. But it also
Like, I feel like I already
acid's just
have that
fucking
without the
crazy.
acid.
You just have to take it to
Yeah.
understand it. But shrooms definitely showed me like the root of literally everything is love, and the answer to everything is love. Period. Like everything is just love and vibration and energy. And if you put out good shit, you'll get good shit back. And like shrooms are definitely more positive on lower doses, I'd say. If you take a shit ton of shrooms, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Like you'll forget who I can't
Forget
speak,
who
but-
you are.
Yeah, you will, and that's happened to me before, and it was
Oh my
fucking
God.
scary. Like literally,
Just
like
forget your name.
They're talking me
No.
into this right now.
I mean,
They're trying
like,
to get me to go to this camp.
everything that you've ever been, like your morals, right and wrong. Like one
I don't-
time,
Fucking. I don't
sorry,
know.
I'm talking a lot.
No, you're
No,
that's perfect.
I love it.
Makes my
Oh.
job easier.
I
Can
love
get
it.
your Nord?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I want to know about this.
So, one time, me and my friend Kira, shout out to her, she's dope.
Shout out, Kira.
Shout out Kira. Me and her, there's these shrooms called Taj Mahals. There's different strains of shrooms, different, there's a fucking word for it, don't remember.
Strains sounds
Strains
almost
kind of,
right.
like...
There's different caps.
Different, like, cubensises. It's some fucking shroom word. Anyway, there's this strain called Taj Mahals, and it has, like, DMT in it, apparently, or, like, same chemical structure as DMT. It's very similar. And we bought, like, 5 grams of this shit, and...
the Rogan strain.
Yeah, like, the big boys. Like, these are, like, the father shrooms. So, I bought, like, 5 grams of these shits, and, I had been on, like, an Adderall binge for, like, 2 fucking days. Bad time in my life. So I hadn't eaten a lot, and we get these shits, and I brew them into tea. You could do that with shrooms. You like grind them into powder, brew them, makes them like 10 times more potent.
Oh, fuck.
So I brewed all of these shits into tea, and I was being so egotistical, just like, yeah, I want to like take this and just like, let's just drink it all. Like, you know, I just like was not thinking, bro. And them shrooms like showed me that. So like we drink this shit, and first 10 minutes we're just fucking laughing our asses off, you know, like it's all like light and happy, and like you feel like a kid. Like shrooms definitely brings out like your inner child. And then it just kept getting more and more and more intense, and I had done a lot of psychedelics at this point, but it was to the point where I was like, holy fuck, like this is crazy, like I can't even move right now. So she like threw up her shrooms. So in my mind, she didn't mean to.
Okay.
She just gets nauseous easily. But she threw up her shrooms, and I'm sitting there tripping ass, just like, damn, like she's not gonna be on the same level as me. I guess I'm just, here we go. And like basically, it just got more and more intense, and we like laid on the couch, and like I was just laying there, and like I literally forgot everything. Like I felt like a little kid who needed like someone to grab my hand and be like, guide me. Like I no thoughts, like no right or wrong. I was just like, it was like my clay sculpture was just like a blank slate. Like everything about me was just like, wiped away, and I was just like this ball of like light. It was so fucking crazy, bro. I was like scared.
Yeah,
but I was also yeah, I was also so like physically fucked up though. I had no choice but to just lay there and take it, which is kind of a good thing because like I just had to lay there and just fucking take it like a champ, bro. Like, it was like mental torture, but also it really was so fucking necessary. Like, it needed to happen. And like after that like seriously changed my life. Like, cause it was just an ego death. Like everything I ever knew about myself just thrown in the fucking trash. It means nothing. Like, you're a soul and you're light and your energy. So like, it was really interesting. It was crazy. But yeah, I died that night.
Oh, God.
That's what we call it. We call it the death night. So, it was really crazy.
And that's what, like, worries me if I were to do something like that, and then I would just, like, because I have this idea of, like, who I am, and, like, this is what I do and what I'm known for.
You gotta forget about
and then,
that shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Exist.
It doesn't. Who cares? Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I even had that smoking weed. I'm like, you overthink like what you're doing. And like, this is
you
dumb.
get existential and you start like overthinking every quality about yourself.
Yeah,
like,
I was like,
I've been there.
Why am I doing this? I fucking do that now sober, and I've been fucking dry for like 100, almost 150 days, and it's almost like mental torture just like existing.
Being comfortable with yourself is hard, and that's why it's important to spend time alone, I think, because I know people who just can't fucking be alone for the life of them. They always need something or someone. They need something. Like they're like grasping, and it's like you see, like sit there and just fucking breathe and be like, okay, all you have at the end of the day is yourself. Like truly, all you have is yourself. No matter how many homies you have, it's like at the end of the day, you go to bed by yourself. You know. Like,
I agree. Even if you do have like
somebody
next to you,
it's
but
important.
Like, you gotta love and be comfortable with yourself.
Yeah, it's important. That's like the purpose of life. Is to learn about yourself and like experience and do cool shit, you know? I think it's beautiful. And like you could change and like be whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to like hold yourself down. Just life is about growing and changing. I think it's sick.
Hell yeah. Wow. That's super wise.
That's what I've gotten from psychedelics, I'd say. Yeah, the first time I did shrooms was definitely very life changing though.
How old were you when you did shrooms?
I had just turned 15 when I first taken shrooms.
Okay.
So my birthday's in July. I took them in like beginning of August, so I just turned 15.
Damn.
And, yeah, me and my friend at the time, Zach, took them, and, it was just so different, because I had taken acid before. I didn't really know what to expect, but,
Yeah, do your friends like prep you for this shit?
Yeah.
They're like,
Zach definitely like.
Dude, if he's getting too much, just pass him over here.
Okay. I have a cat. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know how to like. I don't want to like go too much into that shit, but yeah, first time I took him, it definitely showed me like. It sounds weird, but like the divine feminine. I learned a lot about that, and I felt like a girl. It was crazy. I don't know. Like, I'm a girl, obviously, but, like, it really tapped me into, like, wow, I'm, like, a woman. Like, I'm, like, a feminine creature, and that's really fucking cool. Like, Mother Earth and shit, like, I hella went into that, and, like, I saw, like, this figure of, like, a light blue, like, Buddha in the corner of my room with, like, a presence. It was so interesting, but, yeah, I just learned
this
about,
was on
like...
shrooms?
Yeah, this was, like, yin. This was a light dose of shrooms. This is, like, an 8. That's, like, the ideal dose, and that's really nice. It's playful. You laugh a lot, but it's also really emotional and bittersweet, and, like, you cry everything out. Like, when you're on shrooms, you'll fucking sob, but it feels so good, because you're just like, damn, I needed to, like, release that, and, like, it really opens up the inside of yourself. You're like, damn, I've been, like, a shitty person to this person. I need to fix that, and, like, you just kind of face your problems on shrooms. It shows you what the fuck's up. So, like, high doses of them are scary, because it really kicks your fucking ass, but, like, in low doses, they're really playful and nice and bittersweet, and, like, so... I'd recommend going outside, because...
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
if you're in the
were
mountains...
your first time in nature, or were you
First time,
inside?
I was inside of my room, but it was my room, so I was comfortable, because I was around all my stuff, and I have a pretty cool room, so, like, it was nice, but, when I took shrooms in the mountains for the first time, it was completely different. It was so fucking beautiful, like, because you're just surrounded by nature, there's nothing man-made whatsoever, you're just trees and leaves, and, like, the water's flowing, and it sounds like fucking music, literally, like, me and my friend did shrooms in the mountains, fucking so many stories, bro, but...
You're describing this so beautifully.
No, they do. I mean...
It seriously brings you back to earth, like, it's crazy.
I agree to people like me, I don't... Just saying, I wouldn't do it, but I agree a lot of people...
I can respect that.
I agree a lot of people need to do it.
They do. And I would recommend doing it at least once in your life.
Oh, he does, definitely.
I'm telling you right now, your homework
He's number one.
My homework
I think you do, because you're going through, I mean...
Dude, I don't even know what I'm going through. I feel like I'm going through,
That's why you need shrooms.
That's what I'm saying.
It'll show you what you're going through.
But you should probably do this program that someone's talking about.
A shroom program?
You don't even need to do a shroom program.
You don't need a program. She'll take you.
It's like personal therapy, bro.
It's like shamanish shit, but I mean, go with her.
Because I have, like, plenty of friends who do it when they go camping, like, every once in a while.
It's the best. I would recommend
They
this
really
summer,
come back with healing
what
information.
What you should do is just, like, maybe, like, I don't know if taking psychedelics alone, the idea of that scares you, but it scares a lot of people, but, like...
To do psychedelics just by myself?
Yeah.
Is everything? Okay.
For me, it's more comfortable because I don't have to worry about another human and what they're thinking
like,
and all that. That's can be a lot when you're tripping.
Like,
but so, like, when you're alone, you're just completely by yourself and you're good, and, like, I'd recommend if your first time doing shrooms, you should just go up to the mountains, set up a hammock, get some headphones, maybe like a notebook, draw, just take them and just let it come naturally, and like you just start like realizing shit. The moment you start like you get like really yawny and you're like stretching, you'll kind of like lay down, you're like, then you'll start breathing and everything kind of comes up with you, and you're like, okay, I see you, like we're here, and then you're tripping and you're good, but. It's like a really shrooms are heartwarming, and acid can be too, but acid kind of just shows you like the reality of things, like
the fucking
it's more harsh
reality. Yeah,
acid is edgy, it's more clean, like acid's like just you have to take it to know.
Okay.
Some people don't like that shit. You have to be very mentally strong.
You can sleep on
acid.
shrooms, right? And all that. You
can fall asleep easier on shrooms.
It's calmer. It's like a calm.
It's a lot calmer. Shrooms are more calm.
Then going right.
Yeah, some people lose their shit on acid though. Like, I've seen people go into psychosis, and that's the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
I can laugh, and then you go all the way to then you hit the peak, and then the down. It's just what the.
Yeah, you're just very you're antsy. You're kind of just like on edge.
You're just like, is this over yet? Never went away. I'm still there.
Acid.
I'm still there right now.
You're still.
It never went away. Never went away.
What?
You had to just.
Is that why you're like this?
This is This is my ride. There you go.
What do you mean? You're just like you're.
My friend, somebody folded in half.
It's not that it doesn't go away. Like I don't. So.
You've changed yourself.
The come up with acid is interesting too, because it lasts for like about 12 hours.
What are you looking at me for?
No, yeah, I've had a buddy who was like, "Yo, you gonna be up late tonight?"
I said no, by the way, when I took it. So.
You said no to the acid, and he still made you take it.
He
That's
said,
why
"Oh,
you
just
had
a little
bad
bit."
fucking trip, bro.
And I was like,
you were just in the wrong
but
place.
first
wrong
I was
time.
opening karate books at 7-Eleven. I was just laughing my butt off at how they were doing karate. It was amazing.
Yeah.
In that way, and then the moon turned into all these different things, dragons and stuff.
Dragons.
And I'm laughing
Okay,
at
hold
the
on.
moon.
Let me tell you this. Alright. So you've probably heard like people taking acid, like, oh, you see like pink elephants and like literal hallucinations. It's not fucking like that at all. And people who say that are either schizophrenic or like it just reality gets more real to a staggering degree. That's literally what it is. So it's like the pattern on top of that, like the ceiling pattern would be crazy. It would just be a lot more emphasized.
Like you see the light, and the light, you can see the light.
Yeah, you can see
the motherfucking
You can
light.
just see. Acid it's like taking the layer of like, I don't even know.
It's
just
the layer.
Let's just say you put on glasses.
Scraping your pineal gland.
Yeah, dude, for real.
It's decalcified.
Acid just makes things real. Shows you what the fuck's up.
No, and that's what I've heard. Everything's just brighter, more vivid. Obviously,
Acid's good though. It's really fucking fun if you take it in a right place. It changed like acid for me made me figure out like my persona and like creativity, that kind of shit. That's what acid's for. And then shrooms is for like your soul and like your innards. You know.
How bad of an idea would it be to do both? At the same time.
I've never done it before. I don't. It's called hippie flipping.
Whoa, here we go.
Candy flipping is when you take Molly and acid. That
You've done
fucking
that.
so. It's too good, bro. It's oh my god. It is so.
I've
good.
done Molly before. Last year. I did Molly.
Yeah, Molly's fun.
And
Can't take it too much, but Molly's nice.
Yeah, because like the come down is just like super depressing, right? Like I remember like the hangover being really fucking.
Yeah,
shitty.
you just feel like shit because it just depletes your serotonin. But I've never hippie flipped before. I know people have done it and they said it was nice, but I think putting those two together would be weird. Like I'd probably try it at some point in my life, but like don't do that for your first time because it won't give you give you the right idea of the drugs. You know,
Yeah.
like you need to learn them individually.
To like fucking decipher the one trip from the other, like what's really triggering what. Dude,
Yeah.
that'd be an aggressive leap. To like, all right, I'm just gonna do acid and shrooms for my first time tripping ever. Would you ever do DMT? Or you have kind of, right? You said it was in the shrooms.
Kind of. I'm not seeking DMT because it'll come to me, and I trust that. Like, I don't know. I think that the universe will know when I'm ready for that because it's like I feel like after I do DMT, I'm gonna stop being curious because I'll know. You know, DMT just kind of is like, this is it. Like, you're good. So, like, I'm kind of just waiting. Like, I don't know, I'm not seeking it, but I want to, so I know it'll happen. And divine timing will get me there, so, like, that's fine. But I've taken, like, my friend had this little, like, DMT cart, and I took, like, a puff off of it, just to, like, kind of dip my toe in the water that is DMT.
Cart, like a cartridge?
Yeah, it's like a cartridge with DMT in it. So I took, like, a puff off of that, and, like, kind of reminded me of salvia. I don't know if you've ever taken salvia. Don't fucking do it, it's whack. But basically I just got like really like heavy in my chair and everything got really symmetrical for a few seconds. My pupils got fucking massive for like 5 minutes and I was kind of just like chilling and then it kind of slowly faded off because DMT doesn't last long.
Yeah, I was gonna say the trip is pretty quick.
Yeah, it was interesting. I haven't like fully like broken through or whatever, but yeah, kind of dipped my toe in the water.
Jim Morrison broke on through to the other side. Yeah, the doors.
Yes.
Bro.
There we go.
Holy shit.
Psychedelics are definitely a lot better than fucking pills and all that shit. Cause
sounds like
we're supposed to take shrooms, but that shit grows out of the earth.
My son talks like he says the same thing.
You definitely.
And that's
no,
when
I
you're
never.
saying,
I
when you're saying I don't know what you're
fine.
talking about. I'll never. That's literally.
No, I'm not saying never. I'm just.
I know what you mean.
Everybody else enjoy. Like it's almost legal actually.
Yeah, it's in Colorado. I think
they're getting legal too.
It's getting legalized.
And everything's decriminalized in
And
Oregon.
like in Amsterdam, they have like full on like these little. It's like a. What's the fucking word?
A heroin hut. No.
So let's say like you need somewhere safe to go when you're tripping.
place.
So like in Amsterdam, they literally have like little stores. I don't know what the fuck to call it, but it's like a little sanctuary. for
Okay,
people who
that's
are
a good word.
tripping.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, so they could go be safe and like in Amsterdam you could buy shrooms like these truffles. They're called truffles. So I don't think they're like the same thing as psilocybin mushrooms, but it's like it's still hallucinogenic and you could like buy it there in Amsterdam, which is really cool.
Damn.
So yeah, USA needs to.
So that's a place
They're going that route.
that you'd
for
like
sure.
to go to Amsterdam one day.
I would fucking love to go to Amsterdam. I'd like to see like the Anne Frank house. I think that'd be really fucking cool. I think I don't know all
do
the
some shrooms and go there.
And
it'd be
Frank
cool.
out.
I'd do it, bro. I mean,
you Disneyland and acid was our thing.
fucking scary. Hell no, that'd be way too much. I don't know. I don't like being in public.
They'd
on
say it all the
acid.
time growing up because I grew up in California. We just Disneyland and acid. It was everybody at school doing.
Being in public on acid is really fucking weird. Like,
I know. It'd be-
like one time, me and the homie took these tabs. It was like the fourth time.
people
I'd
do it
taken
before
acid.
school too.
I know people do that. I'm like, you are so
Yeah,
fucking stupid,
fucking
bro.
crazy.
But yeah, one time me and the homie took these tabs, and it was like my fourth time doing acid. Like, I didn't know that much, and we were like downtown, we went all the way downtown to get these shits, and like all right, we got to get back to the train. We took them. We're like, all right, let's get back to the train before we start tripping. And then we're like, let's stop at Chick-fil-A. I was like, I'm hungry, so we like fucking go to Chick-fil-A, bro. And I'm like standing there, like looking at the menu, just like question mark, bro. I was just like, oh fuck.
What am I doing here?
Yeah, like it was hitting me as I'm in the damn Chick-fil-A line. I just remember going up and being like, I need chicken nuggets, and she was like 8-piece, and I was like, yes.
Sure, yeah.
I just yes, and then.
Double down on that Chick-fil-A
We went and like
sauce.
sat down and waited, got the nuggets, and they were fucking. Eating on acid is just whack.
Yeah.
So I just like looked at these nuggets and I was like, fuck no. And then like we're in like this food court of like City Creek Mall.
What?
Oh my god, it was crazy. And then we just fucking dipped. I was like, let's go. We hopped our asses on the train and like went home, and it was so crazy. This guy like threw a piece of gum on me at the train as I'm on acid. It was the weirdest thing. He literally like we're on the train. I'm tripping dick.
Why?
Like I'm literally tripping balls on this train. Like I have headphones in. I have like music, and it sounds like voices and shit. Like it was so crazy. And this tweaker motherfucker just like he literally stands up, turns his head, looks at me, and like pulls out a piece of gum and just throws it at me. And I just like catched it. I was like,
Oh,
what the
it
fuck
wasn't
just
a chewed
happened?
piece.
No, it wasn't a chewed piece.
okay.
It was like a solid piece of
Yeah.
gum. He just like threw it at me. Me, of all people on that damn train, and I'm on acid. I'm like, he fucking knows. I just ate this piece of gum, didn't think anything about it. But like, I look back at that, I'm just like, what the fuck? That's so
He
weird.
was looking out.
And, like with acid, weird things like that will
Yeah.
happen to you too. Like
Well, and it's
the
like
whole trip connects. Like everything makes sense. It's like this would fucking happen. Like this relates to what happened 2 hours ago. Like it's so fucking crazy. But,
yeah, I feel that way anytime I do once in a blue moon feel like smoking or taking like an edible.
Mhm.
It's like this fucking why does this seem more weird, or like this weird thing happens when you're high, and it's like, am I just noticing it now that I'm
Yeah, or
high,
has it always been?
or has it always been this weird and I'm just realizing it, or is this really weird
or am
thing
I just
happening?
like fucked up as hell right now?
Yeah, I don't even know, dude.
That's how you do it.
I'm not a huge fan of fucking smoking weed. I don't know, like
You get like kind of in your head.
super, because I'm already like in my head like heavily.
How you are? What's
all
your
the
zodiac
time.
sign?
Pisces.
Cool. Hell yeah. What's yours?
Gemini.
Gemini. You're a water sign and you're an air sign. I don't know if you guys know that.
Gemini.
No, yeah. What? I never really.
Got into astrology. very
Yeah,
much.
but like everybody is.
Pisces, you're definitely a Pisces. I'll tell you that. I don't know. I'm hella into astrology
I
and
know,
kind of a
everyone's
bitch
like,
about
oh,
it.
you are so Pisces. I'm
And
like,
you're like, what the fuck does that mean? Yeah, it sounds so stupid. Like I
It
totally
does put things
understand.
together for some people.
I totally understand the other side of astrology.
I
People
mean,
are
you
like,
guys
"That's
just
so
said something
stupid."
about Gemini just now. You had a little.
ooh,
Ooh,
what does that mean?
But-
No, it.
Astrology is really fucking cool, actually. So, like, there's 12 signs, and they all fall into 4
It's good.
elements. And
Yeah, let's talk about that because I'm interested.
That is
into,
good
like,
stuff.
so, Gemini, you're an air sign. Air signs are intellectual, witty, smart. So, like, you would get along with fire signs. Air and fire go together well. Air and air go together well. So, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra are air signs. So, you'll get along with those signs. And then me and you are water signs. So, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio are water. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries are fire. There's the earth signs. So there's 12. They all fall into those. So water signs are more like intuitive, more creative, quiet, kind of like in their heads, like very in their heads. They're just more like intuitive and like they have like a deeper energy to them. And like air signs are like playful and they have like a childlike soul, like young soul. So like, literally you're very
That's you.
you're a very
I have an old
That's me.
soul. You're
I got
a
a-
you're
young,
told you
very
you're an
much
old
an
soul.
air sign.
you're a young soul.
Jeez,
And
that
then
stuff
fire
is so much
signs.
more powerful than all this stuff. That is so much more powerful than I'm sorry.
Well, sometimes I'm
For
like,
prayer or like the big people who live in the big guy upstairs. I think this stuff I've been into, if there is one, but this stuff more, for me it feels much better to like do the breathing and like looking at those signs and that kind of stuff is more satisfying than,
it's interesting because
if you're into it more, I need to get more into it because
what
meditating and all this science stuff,
astrology is like,
has got something good for you in the world.
Fucking like, so everything comes from stars and matter and atoms and energy. So it's like the Big Bang happened, and then it's like we're literally made of cosmic star stuff. Like our DNA, everything. We're literally just star seeds, and like then there's like your zodiac sign and what you fall under, and that's literally the stars. So in a way, I think it makes sense if you understand stuff like that. I guess. There's like a line of like ignorance to be drawn. I mean, like I don't think there's like a believing in astrology. It's like you don't understand it. It's not something to believe in because it's real. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like I don't understand.
It's just like, sometimes people won't understand it and they'll take that as just like, oh, it's not real, blah blah blah. But it's really fucking interesting, and there's a lot more to it. You can do like your birth chart, and you have actually multiple zodiac signs that create your whole chart. So like you have like your big three, which is like your sun sign, which would be Pisces, Gemini. That's like your normal sign. So the sun, and then you have your rising, which is like your persona, how you come off to people, and then your moon sign, which is like when you're alone, like your emotions and stuff like that. So there's really cool. It's literally you just like you can do it online. You just go put your birth time in, where you were born. You have to know your exact birth time, but it's really cool to go into that. So I have like in my chart, for example, I have a lot of Cancer, like so fucking much Cancer in my chart. It's like every other sign with fucking Cancer, and like. I don't know. When I was younger, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not a Cancer." Like, it's literally called Cancer. Like,
yeah, it's
like
not that cool.
And Cancer is known as like the crybaby sign, like the sensitive sign. So like as a kid, I always hated that. But like as I grew up, I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking definitely a Cancer.
Right. Yeah, that's what people said about Pisces. I've heard like very emotional.
Pisces are like the daydreamers, like intuitive. Pisces and Cancer are very similar. Pisces is more on like the dreamier side, and Cancer is more on like the homey side, if that makes sense. And then Scorpio is like the other water sign, is just more like mysterious and like inward. I don't know. It makes sense in my brain, but yeah, it's really cool.
And this is billions of years old. This whole astrology.
Yeah, the art of astrology is like sacred.
So
it's been going for
like,
fucking centuries.
You got Mormonism is only 50 years old or 100 years old, right?
It's like 150, I think.
Something
yeah, it's young.
Like
it's really young.
And now that Google's out, it gets debunked like crazy. Yeah. But anyway.
No, I was watching
but
that.
Like this millions,
I was watching that 2 days ago.
Billions and billions of years of science and religion, billions and billions of years compared to the news things. Anyway,
and the thing with religion
old.
is
This is old shit.
It's all the same. Religion is literally just good and evil. Every religion falls along the line of good and bad. And when you look at that in the grand scheme of things, that's just life. That's the universe. That's what everything is. Like, I don't know, I think of like, when you think about like God and stuff, everyone's like a higher power who like dictates if you go to heaven or hell or whatever, but like that's you. You're your own God. You decide that for yourself, you know? So it's like, I'm God, and you're God, and you're God. Like, we're all our own gods, and like, I don't know, we're all the same. We're all connected, and I don't know. I think I see myself in other people. Like, this is like me talking to myself. I don't know, I get really deep into shit, so it's really interesting though.
No, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So like you have this site on your, is it a website on your Instagram? Or is it like a link? How do you?
That little link in my bio.
Yeah,
it's like a Visco. I put
What's
pictures on there I've taken. It's like this little website we could like just upload photos you take.
It's just it's a Visco.
Yeah, so
website.
it's like a little gallery. You could just go through
and
like look at all the pictures I take and shit. I sometimes post my art on there. I have an Instagram for my art actually. I don't get on it a lot. I need to. I need to get on that shit.
What's that Instagram?
It's called Intention.
Intention. Okay.
I used to have like this thing. I really like the word intention and like just intention. I like the whole concept of that. So I was gonna have like, I don't even have a brand. If I had like a brand or whatever, it'd be called Intention. And then recently I thought of another one literally 2 days ago, Brain Cry. So I kind of want to start using that as like an alter ego for my art, like Brain Cry. Like that's so sick. And like I drew this thing and it was like this guy with his brain coming out. And I was gonna make the brain like bleeding, but then I was like, I'll make the brain crying. And I was like, Brain Cry, and I was like, oh, I had a fucking vision. So like, yeah.
It's always cool.
It sounds like a band name too. So Brain Cry. Band started with Brain.
Yeah, Brain Cry would be a cool band. And like my friend.
No, Brain Cry sounds good.
my friend was gonna make clothes for a second. His name's Cole. He's so sick. Shout out to
Cole?
Cole. It's my best friend. He's like my
Shout
twin.
out Cole.
Yeah, I love Cole. He's my fucking best friend.
Cole.
Cole Zambrano. I can't fucking hear you on Instagram. You should go check him out. He's really sick.
Oh, cool.
I'd actually fucking recommend interviewing him. He's an interesting motherfucker, bro.
Hell yeah.
He's so sick.
Oh yeah.
So,
Of course, everybody.
His Instagram's I can't fucking hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's dope. So he was gonna do this like clothing line thing with his dad. Like he didn't do it for whatever reason. It was gonna be called
There's some
One
cat
Land.
staying out there.
And then I was like, we should make a line called Brain Cry. I like texted him that today, and he was like, my dad actually shut down the business and shit. And I was like,
Oh, lame.
I don't know. He doesn't get on things fast enough, so he wasn't putting too much effort to that shit. So I think his dad was just like,
Oh man.
yeah. But
There's all that stuff.
What did you do, like screen printing or like?
yeah, it was like
T-shirts?
screen printing and yeah, basically just screen printing.
Is that photography art? But you drew that on your hand and stuff, but they.
On my
What?
pants?
No, the tattoos.
Oh.
Your art.
Yeah, I drew
You have
that.
more stuff like that.
Do I have more stuff like that?
No, like is that what it's on your pic? If you described.
Oh, like it's describe my art basically.
Yeah, I see photos and stuff like
I
that.
draw a lot of faces. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
I get that tattoo. It's not.
I
bad, but, like,
I just am drawn to faces or drawing them. Like when I put my pen on the paper, I just start drawing a face like without thinking about it. I don't know. I like drawing faces, profiles, and stuff. They're kind of hard. I don't know. I struggle with art because it's like I have such a like creative drive in me to fucking make shit, but sometimes I'll just sit down. And it's like all of that passion and creativity I just felt just like depletes out of my body. And I'm like, I'm mentally ill, bro. Like, I have ADHD really bad. And like, honestly, it is the biggest killer for art. Like, you would think it's really good, but like, it sucks because I can't fucking focus. I'll sit there and I want to make something so bad, but like, I just like can't.
Yeah, it's hard to get
For
the
whatever
inspiration
fucking
or the
reason.
motivation.
Yeah,
But like
it's
you
like-
just said, like you put your finger down and just go.
Yeah,
that's the only
like,
time
that's
it
the
happens.
only way to do it. You just have to
I have the
fucking
same.
go and
I
like
know,
it comes, but
Yeah.
it's difficult sometimes, especially when you actually like have a vision in mind and you want to bring that to life, but
Yeah.
it just won't hit the way you want it to, but you don't exactly know how you want it to hit in the first place. So it's just kind of like, what the fuck am I doing? And then yeah, art's really crazy. It's so fun though.
But that's your path. I mean, that's how you do it.
That's like my shit. I fucking love drawing and like.
When I do it, I have ADD.
I have-
It's like,
I have friends who like to write about like their feelings and stuff, but like my brain doesn't work that way. Like I've tried writing, and it's really hard for me. But like I just like pictures and stuff. Like if I'm feeling something, I'll just draw it, whatever it is, or like I'll be listening to music and I'll hear a line, and then I'm like, that's sick. I'm gonna draw that. Like
However that made you feel.
yeah. So I don't know. I kind of get my inspo from just like other artists and music a lot of the time. Definitely music.
What kind of music you listening to nowadays?
Oh fuck. So
I mean,
much.
I
shit.
hate. What's your favorite? Band?
Yeah, me too.
'Cause
It's so hard.
I have a hard
you know?
time picking favorites.
Mhm.
Like I've told people, it's like I don't want to be held to this standard
Yeah,
of
me too.
what
I
is
don't want
considered
them
my
to think-
favorite.
yeah.
It's like, what's your favorite food? Be like,
I don't know.
like yeah, like favorite
Uh-huh.
favorite movie or favorite music. Especially if you're not in person, trying to tell somebody your favorite music, because I could go from like folk punk to like some like thrashy metal to
Yeah.
like certain types of like rap, but it's like all
It fluctuates. It's just like
crazy.
whatever I'm feeling.
yeah, whatever you're vibing
Lately, what have I been listening to lately? Fucking
with. And no judgment.
all
We
types of
listen to
different
weird
shit. Like, do you know who New Order is? It's a band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only know the one song.
What is
What is it, like Blue Monday or what is it?
I think I know what you're talking about.
New
but,
Order.
I've been
I
liking
got
New
you.
Order recently. They're pretty fucking fire.
there we go.
I like the Cure-y, weird, like 80, kind of like the Cure, but like more grungy sounding shit, kind of like that.
Older Cure.
Yeah, older Cure is really sick.
Habanero.
I love Radiohead, like weird fucking like
Most people don't
intricate sounds.
get Radiohead. Like, it
People
is this the first
Radiohead's
album because the
sick.
first song had a trendy like kind of thing,
Mhm.
but then there's I think it was the second one with the map on it.
Kid A or something.
That's something to listen to.
So I never
When
actually
it's
really
in-
got into Radiohead.
I know it's kind of hard because it's the way it's fucking.
Just
weird.
the way they sound.
But
It's
the
fucking-
second
it's
one
difficult.
album, because they kind of just did what they wanted, I guess, no more. You can just sit in the room and listen to that one. And I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh, is it like frowned upon to like?
I don't know.
just
The
trail
first
on?
Radiohead, cause I'm a is that the, no?
Yeah.
Cause I'm a
Oh, that's Radiohead.
yeah. That's
Okay.
their
Yeah.
first album. But like the second one, they really
Dude, yeah, I like that song a lot.
That was full it was like it's pretty good.
Radiohead is
The second
really
album. I think it's the second
good.
album. It's really good.
It's like I don't know. Everything they make is.
You haven't
really
been able to
fucking
sit like when you can sit and like not have the TV on or anything and just hear the music. That one's a good one. Like you can get high on it. Fucking. I mean, it's that kind of album. You can just sit in your bed and like fucking put on some Radiohead.
Sit there and listen to it.
But I didn't
start
say that.
to finish. Radiohead's good. I like. There's this band called My Morning Jacket. It's really.
Second album. Radiohead.
I don't even know how to describe it. It's like weird indie, but not. I don't fucking know.
Should we pull up Spotify and put some like little?
Let's say goodbye first.
Should we say goodbye?
And then we can put some Radiohead.
Alright, yeah. What are we up to an hour?
Whatever. I don't. Or do you want to listen to Radiohead?
No, I'm just curious because it's hard to describe like certain like
she
genres.
can always come back.
Yeah.
Everybody can. Everybody can. You'll do shrooms with her.
Oh my god! On the podcast.
Yeah, there we go.
Live shroom strip.
I don't know.
You get so weird about with the camera. I'd be like, oh, that shit's watching.
I know it takes a second to like mellow out and like, because you always act a little bit different when cameras are rolling.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you like try to be yourself, sometimes you get lost in it. But that's why I think like reality TV is just always such bullshit.
Yeah, me fucking too. It's just like a big facade of fucking.
This is produced. We had scripts for this thing.
Oh yeah.
All done on scripts. Huh. So yeah.
All
Brooke.
right. Well, thank you so much for coming and hanging out.
Thank you guys.
Art,
I
life,
could
skate.
Talk a while about the fucking
we had a
psychedelic
badass
shit.
Yeah, dude, I could talk about that shit.
That's what we're here for.
hours.
Talk
And,
about hamburgers.
If
like
you have
I said.
any questions about that shit, just
There
fucking
you go.
ask away. Cause like I've had a
And
lot of
everybody
experience.
asks. Get a hold of Brooke.
Yeah, get a hold.
You should become a shaman, though.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Love
Art,
it.
music, skate.
Yeah.
Brooke.
Oh yeah, what's your Instagram? To give a quick.
It's just
Brook Moody.
Brook, no E at Brook. Brook with a K, no fucking E. None of that bullshit.
Brook Moody.
Brook Moody.
Check her out.
Moody.
Good night, America.
You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here when I don't belong here? It's okay if it hurts. Don't wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want me one of those brand new perfect souls. I said I want you to know that when I'm not around, yeah, you're so fucking special. I wish I was special.
What? You need something?